What's up, everyone? This is Minnie here today, and this is my update on what is out in patch 10.8 in 8 minutes or less. Before we get into it, a quick reminder, if this is your first time visiting the channel, don't forget to like the video, make sure to leave a comment down below telling me what you're most excited about for this patch, and make sure to subscribe to the channel to help me keep making great content. So, first and biggest thing that is coming out in patch 10.8 is, of course, the fact that this is the 6th anniversary of World of Warships, and they're pulling out all the stops again. Starting on September 17th through November 4th, every single Tier 5 through Tier 10 ship that you own will gain a token that can be obtained by getting the first win on the ship in the patch. Now, you get one token per ship, so you don't get multiple, but once you get one win, you get that token. Tier 5 to 7 ships will give you one festive token. Tier 8 and 9 ships will give you one token as well as one gift container. Of course, a gift container contains 5 premium flags. And Tier 10 ships will give you one super container per ship. So a lot of great rewards coming out there. Tokens can be redeemed for permanent camos for the Leon, the York, the Shores, the Gajamada, the Akatsuki, and the Zara. You will also be able to use tokens to purchase gift containers as well as distant voyages containers and expendable camos. World of Warships will also be releasing a new campaign, and that campaign will, when completed, reward 1 super container, 6 gift containers, and the 6th anniversary of World of Warships flag. The next thing that is very easy to note is the fact that the designer port has been updated to a more modern look. Important to note, if you haven't already, this code on here does give 1 anniversary camo, so use that login code, get yourself 1 free anniversary camo. Next up is the fact that the Dutch cruisers have left early access, so you can now go ahead and research yourself the Johan de Witt Gouden Leal, or the Golden Lion as it's known as, if you haven't, as well as any of the other ships you haven't reached yet. So get out there, get yourself to a new tier 10, especially because super containers are coming for them. The next major event or occurrence in this patch is the fact that they have released the Soviet carriers. Now, the Soviet carriers, of course, contain a mechanic where they launch all of their attack in one shot. So when you launch your planes, you're going to drop all of the ordnance those planes carry in one pass. Now, the Soviet carriers carry along with them typically HE rockets, skip bombers, and standard torpedoes. You can obtain these in early access by spending Soviet tokens. Now, the Soviet tokens can get you the Tier 4, the Tier 6, and the Tier 8 Russian CVs. And Wargaming has said in the patch notes that you'll be able to obtain the Tier 4, the Tier 6, and the Tier 4, 6, and 8 premium camos by doing stuff that is free in game, which includes getting your regular supply bundles down here, of which there is 12, as well as doing the Aircraft Bureau's rivalry stuff. You will be able to, of course, we'll talk about the Aircraft Bureau's rivalry stuff in a second, but these will be eligible to be researched fully in 10.10. Now, the next big thing that's been added along with the Soviets is the Aircraft Bureau's rivalry event. This is very similar to the Battle of the Beasts, except that there's only 3 teams. You will get rewards throughout this that'll give you such stuff as anniversary containers, patches, camo, coal, Soviet tokens. As you can see, looking here at the personal progress, you're getting containers, 25 Soviet tokens, 50 Soviet tokens, etc., 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 all the way up to 1,500 coal and a patch. You also get team progress. The team progress has been changed a little bit here. If you notice as we look at these, for your team's progress, you get more Soviet tokens and you only get victory tokens. So this means that even if your team doesn't do well, you can still get all of the stuff by doing personally well yourself. Of course, with the event going on for 4 weeks, you will have time to go through each of the different bureaus and make sure you get yourself all of the stuff in them. Next up is a new game mode that is coming in 13 days, and that game mode is Convoy. The way Convoy works is, as it says, you're going to destroy transport ships or defend them depending on which team you are placed. If you are in the defending team, you will be defending 4 bot ships. If you're on the attacking team, your goal is to kill the convoy or the defenders to win. This will be taking place at Tier 8. It will be a 7v7 game mode, max of 1 aircraft carrier and 3 battleships per team. You will be able to play it solo, or you will be able to division, and it is anticipated that it will take 10 to 12 minutes. Important thing to note is that super containers have been, there's a new super container eligible to be picked up in the armory. If you haven't looked yet, if you go to community tokens, you can see I already obtained mine, but there's a one-time offer for a super container for 2,000 community points. Make sure you grab that because that is worthwhile. In addition, it is important to note that the Tier 5 and Tier 7 premium ship containers will be leaving in patch 10.9. So you have throughout this patch to get yourself any of those that you want. Additionally, in the armory is a new Russian CV that is not one of the Tech Tree CVs. The Russian CV that is released has been a Tier 8 called the Chkalov, and the Russian Tier 8 Premium CV is unique in that it doesn't have attack aircraft. It comes with torpedo bombers, standard bombers, and the skip bombers to give you different chances for damage, retailing at 12,000 doubloons, or $50 US if you purchase on the website. Couple other things to keep an eye out for is there's a Transformers the movie collection that will be coming later in the patch. They haven't stated exactly when, so keep your eye out for that. And as part of that, they're releasing new permanent camos for the Republic, the Minnow, the Manfred von Richthofen, and the Venezia. In addition, there is a new Soviet commander coming, Pyotr Gredov. Once again, we don't have information on exactly what his skills will be yet, so keep an eye out for that information coming, but he's not at the level of Kuznetsov and such where he's going to be a legendary commander. Finally, and one of the most important things, is the fact that the torpedo bug has been fixed. So if you've been paying attention whenever you play DDs, if you're turning while you dropped torps, your torps would actually curve through the water. So give you a chance to hit some weird shots, but also make it very difficult for your normal torps to land if you weren't doing it right. One thing to watch, I'm already seeing reports of, don't know when Wargaming will fix it, but the Tier 9 and 10 German battleships have had their alpha damage nerfed unintentionally. It is a bug. Wargames work on it, but we do not have details on when it will be fixed. Anyway, that's all for this video. There's, of course, other game fixes and tweaks that have been made, but they're not significant as the ones mentioned. Hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like the video. Make sure to leave a comment down below and subscribe to help me continue making more great content. This is Minnie, signing off.